Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light, and today, we are playing Tales of Graces Remastered. And for those of you coming back to the Sunset Archon channel, yes, I'm aware I played Tales of Graces F last year. But, you know, this is a game and story that I just never get tired of. Same with Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. And one distinct difference from that playthrough is that now we are going to be playing a completely fresh new game, and not just a new game plus off of a decades-old save file. So without further ado, let's get started. We have 25 days estimated until Genshin Impact version 5.4 maintenance. I think it's 5.4. 62 days until Atelier Yumiya. Still nothing definitive on Dragon Quest 1 or 2, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, or Pokemon Legends Z to A. However, just yesterday, we got our first look at... Yep, it's 5.4. The first official look at the successor to the Nintendo Switch, which is actually called the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. Honestly, I did not expect Nintendo, of all companies, to be going the same route as Sony with the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's kind of understandable, I suppose. They want to stick with everything they have built up with the Switch, but I don't know. I could have expected more from them. Maybe use Roman numeral 2. No, just scooch the Joy-Cons over, make them a bit bigger, and add a 2 over the Switch. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited about the console. It's just the name is going to take some getting used to, since I was never too attached to the name Switch 2. I always referred to it as the Nintendo Switch successor, because I always thought that Nintendo would come up with a different, catchier name. But we will see. We will see if it grows on me. One moment. Okay, just give me one moment. I gotta go check something. Alright, sorry about that. So, let us now jump right into Tales of Graces F Remastered without delay. Choose your setting. Options menus where you tweak game options such as volume and message settings. Battle difficulty allows you to change how hard the game is. If things are going poorly, don't be afraid to lower the difficulty level until you get more comfortable with the overall game mechanics. So far, the highest thing we have right now is hard. We're just gonna stick to the normal difficulty. Change the message speed. I'll leave text auto advance off for now. English voiceover. Leave everything there. Huh. This is new. Actually go into the grade shop from this screen. Alright, that should be good. Let's see. Action, walk. Wait, there's a dash? Okay. Yeah, this is something. All right. All right, it's all set. Wait, what? Welcome to the grade shop. Before starting your game, you can spend grade to purchase a variety of bonus effects. These effects can be turned on and off by going to the options menu. And then grade shop. Okay, that explains why the grade shop is in the options menu. You can actually turn these effects off after the fact, after selecting them. Note, effects purchased from here, and any grade you possess. Wait, what? Effects purchased from here and any grade you possess will not be carried over into subsequent playthroughs. What the? Okay, I am very confused. Not sure why I have 3,190 grade right from the get-go. So yeah, this isn't just a remaster. They have revamped how the grade shop works entirely. At the same time, the fact that I can just equip all of this from the get-go of a new game is kind of disappointing. But maybe I'll actually do just a fresh I'll actually do a fresh run later, but right now I have two goals. One, to see how well this game holds up on the PS5 now, and then to also play the Switch version to see if the loading times are decent, because the PS3 had semi-decent loading times going between areas, but I'm wondering how the Switch can handle it. A 13-year-old game. Alright. Well, let's see how we do. Wait. Was the skip childhood option there? I don't think so.
You're really going up there? Of course! Flowers bloom there all year round. Don't you want to see them?
Okay, the animation is certainly smoother.
Come on, it'll be an adventure!
Dad's gonna be really angry if he finds out. How many times has he told us to stay away from Lont Hill? It's dangerous.
You think I believe a word he says? Don't worry, it's fine. And besides, I'm 11 years old. I go where I want.
Wait, what about Sharia? Shouldn't we invite her too?
No, she can sit this one out.
What? Why?
She's sick, Hubert. It would be hard on her. Besides, one scaredy cat slowing me down is more than enough.
Hey, that's not nice.
Anyway, let's go. I want to see what's up there.
Okay, so it doesn't give you everything apparently. Title basics. Skills are learned by equipping titles and then collecting SP from battle. Once a skill is learned, it remains in effect even if the affiliated title is removed. Lower rank skills are easier to learn, but higher ones tend to be more useful. Swap titles often to get a good variety of skills. Oh, they kept a lot of the stuff. They just threw a bunch of DLC items in here. Well, at least they didn't just cut them entirely or try to resell them to us.
I'll show you what I got. Take that. Eat this. No, Tempest strike. Ow. Yeah, take that. Eat this.
Yeah, I'm used to having the A arts connected to the X button.
We're the toughest kids in town.
But we shouldn't be out in places like this.
Alright. Press the X button to approach an enemy and attack. If you continue to press the button, you'll perform an attack combo. You can dash with the left stick, up or down.
You should try some of this spring water, Hubert.
I'm not really thirsty.
This water is famous. Plus, it's really good for you. So come on, have some. You'll like it.
Well, all right. Oh! Oh, this is good! Wait, I thought you'd never been to Lant Hill before.
Huh, I guess Frederick knew what he was talking about after all. Here, give me some of that. I want to try it.
Hey, I'm not your guinea pig.
I'll show you what I got. Tempest strike. No. Take that.
Titles 101. You can equip one title on a character at a time. After each battle, you earn skill points, which are put towards learning skills associated with that title. These skills remain even when you unequip the title. So it's a good idea to earn as many titles and learn as many skills as you can.
We can't just talk to them?
Guarding helps decrease the amount of damage received and prevents the enemy from causing you to stagger.
That was scary.
Alright, we got 30 save slots to work with. But this is honestly surprising because, if I remember correctly, Tales of Graces was originally a Wii game. Then it got launched on the PlayStation 3 as Tales of Graces F. And I'm pretty sure this would be the UI design for saving while on the Wii. Then for the PS3 version, it just defaulted to the PS3's save UI. Just a black screen with icons on it, icons and dates on it. Now we're actually back to the in-game UI. So it didn't just try to give us the PS5 save UI. Interesting. And it still gives us the basic information that the PlayStation 3 version would. The date it was saved, playtime, the level of Asbel, and the current location, Lant Hill. The only piece of information that is new is the actual part of the game you're in, Childhood's End, the arc, so to speak. That is also new. An actual icon telling you where to go.
Wow. Ah!
What's wrong?
There's someone there. It looks like a girl.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing sleeping out here?
Oh!
I heard a voice. You did? I was asleep at one with this place. But then I heard your voice, and I woke up. Why was I awakened?
Well, you know it's dangerous to sleep out here. If you want to take a nap, maybe you should find a bed or something.
Asbel! She's headed right for the cliff!
Hey! You fall! What do you think you're doing?
Fall?
Yeah, fall. Splat. You know what that means, right?
No. What does it mean?
It means... well...
That's a long way down. If you fell, you'd be in big trouble.
See? You get it now? If you fell, you'd... Oh, never mind. Look, just stay away from the cliff. Understand?
So, where do you think she's from? I've never seen her before.
Hey, what's your name? All right. That's rude. I should introduce myself first. I'm Asbel Lant. This is my little brother, Hubert.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
So, tell us your name.
My name? What was it? What was my name?
Hey, don't tell me you forgot your own name.
Well then, I know. How about this? Can you at least tell us where you're from?
Where I'm from?
Seriously? You don't remember that either?
Asbel, I wonder if maybe she has amnesia or something. They say that people with amnesia have trouble remembering things.
Amnesia, huh? Hey, so you really can't remember anything? Well, you know, Hubert, you may be right.
So what do we do now?
We bring her back to town.
What? Are you serious? Can we even do that?
Well, what else can we do? We can't just leave her here. And besides, maybe she'll remember something once we get back.
Oh, yeah. I suppose that makes sense.
Hey, why don't you come back with us? There's no point standing around here by yourself. Great. We'd better get going then. You like flowers? Here, take one for the road. It's just a flower, you know. You're weird. Well, never mind. Let's go.
You can move a little faster by pressing the R2 button while in the field. This can help you avoid enemy encounters. You can also toggle whether the L3 button will make you dash.
What were the two of you doing in the meadow, Asbel?
I'd heard flowers bloom there year-round, and I wanted to see them. I'm kind of an explorer like that.
That's what he likes telling everyone. But he only went there because Dad said not to.
What? No! this has nothing to do with my father.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go! Huh, try this on! Tempest strike! Huh, try this on! Tempest strike!
1, 2! That was so scary.
I wasn't scared.
This isn't a good idea.
Huh, try this on! Tempest strike! Huh. Hey, nice!
Wow! That was scary.
Hostiles!
Nice! Now blade! Tempest strike! Am I tough or what?
Alright, title effects. Every title has special effects that are active only while the title is equipped. If you're unsure which title is best for a certain situation, you can always just pick one that gives you the best combat boost. Hold the L1 button at any time outside battle to bring up the navigation help display. This will provide you with information on where to go next, along with indicators for nearby roads, locations, facilities, and so on. By going to options and turning encounters off, you will not get into any battles even when coming into contact with enemies. Adjust this setting as necessary. So you can even turn off encounters now? Wow.
I'll show you what I got! Tempest strike! No! Okay. Tempest strike! Take that! Here we go! Tempest strike! Right!
Over already? There are sparkly things on the ground.
If you search around those, you sometimes find really cool stuff.
Why are they there?
I don't know.
I'm sure people accidentally drop them. We should be careful not to make the same mistake. Especially you, big brother. I'm tired of being blamed whenever you lose something.
But it's because you're always...
So, what do we do now?
Hey! Asbel!
Uh-oh, it's Sharia.
Care to explain why you decided to leave me behind?
You're in trouble. She's really mad.
Run! Don't you move a muscle! I'm not gonna let you run off without me again!
Hey, are you okay?
You know, you shouldn't be running like that.
You got
dumb with me. It's the hill where the flowers bloom all year round. You must have promised me a dozen times you'd take me with you when you went there.
I'm sorry. But look, if I'd brought you there, you'd be too tired to walk back. And then, I'd have to carry you on my back again.
And you always get really angry whenever Asbel has to carry you.
Well, that's just because he's so terrible at it.
See, what did I tell you? Here, hop on. I promise I'll try to be more careful this time.
That's all right. I can walk on my own.
Hey, where did that girl go?
What girl?
Huh? Why is she still back there? Go get her, Hubert.
Right.
Hey there. So why didn't you follow us?
That girl told us not to move. Asbel, who is this girl?
I don't know. We found her on the hill and brought her back here.
Why did you do that? She seems a little older than me. So, is this the kind of girl Asbel likes?
Come on, Sharia. Don't stare at her like that. You two should try to be friends.
Oh, I was wondering, what's with the flower you're holding, Asbel?
Huh?
Wow, it's just beautiful. How lovely. So did you bring this flower back for me?
Actually,
Just say it's for her. It'll make her feel better.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, Asbel. Well, since you were kind enough to bring me a flower, I guess I can forgive you just this once. This is a Sofaria, isn't it? They don't normally bloom this time of year. I guess the stories about that place are true.
Yeah, the hill had flowers blooming all over the place.
Aww.
That one little flower sure is making her happy, huh, Asbel?
Happy? Oh, you're giving me one too? Thank you. That was really nice of you. Happy. So, what's your name? Where are you from?
We asked her the same thing earlier, but she doesn't know.
We think she might have amnesia.
What? Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
We were hoping she'd remember something if we brought her into town.
Well, has seeing the town helped you with your memory at all? Guess not. Maybe we should try asking around or something.
Oh, maybe we should go and ask my grandpa. He knows pretty much everyone around here, you know?
Oh, good idea. I bet Frederick would know something. Let's head back to our place.
So you really don't remember your name?
No.
Oh, you poor thing.
Why? What's so poor about not knowing your name? Does having a name make you happy?
Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't feel good to be called that, does it? I have a sickness too, so I know how you feel. I'm really sorry.
Okay, so it looks like I can't interact with the apple tree early.
Welcome back, Master Asbel, Master Hubert.
Hey, Frederick.
You ran off on me again, Sheria.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Please forgive her, my young masters. I've instructed her that you're not to be bothered, yet she refuses my counsel.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no bother at all. Anyway, we were wondering if you've ever seen this girl before.
This young woman? No, I don't believe I have.
Grandpa, this girl has amnesia.
You don't say. That's quite the dilemma. Perhaps I should make a few inquiries around town.
No, that's all right. We'll do it ourselves. Come on, guys. Let's head into town.
Do strive to return before dark, yes?
You got it. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Let's pick some apples before we go. Ugh! Ah! I can't reach them.
You're hopeless. Here, watch out. Let me do it. Hey, what?
You can't reach them either.
Shut up.
You kids want some apples? Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, mister. Here, you have one too.
Okay.
Now, boys, I heard you've been wandering around Launt Hill on your own.
Where'd you hear that?
In that case, why not take this along? You'll learn a whole lot, and you might even have some fun, too.
Wait, you're giving us a present?
Oh, wow. A discovery book.
What's that?
It's a book that chronicles each region's rare products and places.
Whenever you find one, you can record it in the discovery book.
Hey, let's try it out. Something rare. Something rare. Aha!
Asbel, you're not going to record the girl with amnesia, are you?
Of course not.
Let's just record the apple tree instead.
Right, I'm on it.
Alright, so I need the discovery book to interact with discovery points and collect the apples.
Look at all those apples!
Apples?
Apples. That guard just gave you one. Don't tell me you don't know what an apple is.
I don't think so, no. I haven't seen one before.
Wow, you really aren't from around here, huh? Wherever you came from, it must be pretty far away.
Maybe?
Maybe.
And welcome, Glitchy, to the stream. There's a lot of stuff here that I don't quite remember, but that's mainly because it's been so long since I've actually started a fresh save of this game and not just save off of a new game plus off of another save, which is also a new game plus off of another save. I've played this game a lot.
I've never been down Westlawn Road before.
We come this way all the time to look at boats.
Boats?
If you keep going down this road, you'll reach the western port. They have boats from all over the world.
I guess you really are a boy if you love boats.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Hostiles.
Nice! Am I tough or what?
Alright, advanced A-Arts. A-Arts that cost 2 CC or more are learned through skills connected to titles. You can view your newly learned arts in the arts menu. The order in which A-Arts are unleashed in battle is determined by the art tree shown there. Continuing attacks with the X button, and using the left analog stick to determine which arts will come next according to the tree. Just need a little bit more SP to master these titles. And we just find a apple into the tall grass, but at least it didn't attack us. Gel seeds.
How nice! These look yummy. I'll take one of them too.
I already picked some. What are you gonna do with more?
Maybe I want my own apple gel.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you bring a gel seed and an apple to a merchant or a turtles, they can turn them into an apple gel.
Wow, I didn't know that. I thought you just ate them.
You shouldn't do that, Asbel. I don't think they're good for you raw.
Meanwhile, Sophie is just munching on them. But yes. Gel seeds are mixed with various fruits in this game to create gels, which help to restore HP. And yes, for whatever reason, gel seeds grow on trees. Alright.
Hostiles.
The graphics are much better than the PS3 version, because otherwise, in the PS3 version, I would have not noticed that little glimmer of light that was the gel seed in that tall grass. I would have just passed right by and thought nothing of it. Alright. Chain capacity. The shining numbers to the lower right of a character's battle portrait indicate his or her chain capacity, or CC, points. All actions require CC to be performed, and as long as you have some left, you can chain actions together continuously. CC recovers quite quickly, so don't be shy about performing lots of different actions. Now, there are also instances where CC doesn't matter and you can just keep chaining together infinitely until a certain time period expires. There are also skills that will help you to recover CC if you do a specific action. it's a very fascinating and reward-driven battle system. And that's actually one of the main reasons I'm so drawn to Tales of Grace's not just the story, not just running through killing everything, but the fact that it's not just when you run out of CC, you just have to stand there and guard, waiting to be able to attack again. You actually have opportunities while attacking to replenish your CC to keep attacking. There's a certain level of depth to it.
Here we go! Yeah, try this one! Temper strike! Yeah! Yeah! Tornado blade! Temper strike! Tornado blade! Yeah! Yeah! Light attack! Take that!
Alright. Learning skills. Each title has 5 skill ranks associated with it. The lower the skills rank, the easier it is to learn. If you're just looking to amass as many skills as possible, you can always learn the first 3 skills of a title quickly, then switch to the next one and start again. However, you might miss some useful skills this way. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to collecting all these titles again.
Yeah, Spellringer! Ready this! Now let's go! Am I tough or what?
Tech bonuses. If you defeat enemies with well-executed techniques, you may earn technical bonuses. These include such perks as extra experience and gold.
Hey, looks like you's got an apple and a gel seed, yeah? Then
Dualizing?
it's where you makes an item by combining these things we call materials.
Can I really do that?
Sure, just talk to one of us turtles, or else hits the shops in town. But you's gonna need this first. It's a dualized book.
We have to read? What a pain.
Lazy, eh, kid? Well, no worries. I'll teach yous.
Well, all right.
Now you just copy everything's I does, yeah?
You got it.
Hey, don't be copying how I talks.
Turtle Mafia. Never stops being funny. Yous can dualize at any shops in the world. All you needs is 2 items and bam, you roll it in gravy. Okay, this is interesting. Shrink the screen. First, choose an apple. Good, now choose a gel seed. It doesn't let you go back. Like all good things in life, dualizing costs money. But hey, what are you gonna do? Fee? 1 gold. And now you fuse the 2 to create 1 apple gel. Reminds me of how Zoc troopers would talk. Yeah, just remember, the turtles did it first. Dualizing has tons of applications. You can cook, you can make equipments, you can even make cashable items and sell them for monetary gains. Try out lots of combinations, yeah?
Huh, that's it? Ha, that was easy.
You's got talent for such little tadpoles.
Hey, don't treat me like a kid.
Alright, let's see what else we got. Dualizing is a way of producing a new item from two others in your possession. You can dualize items at any shop, and it's a good idea to do so whenever possible. So, yes, you can use 2 items to create 1 item, but you can also use 3 items, take 2 to the side, merge them into 1 item, and then take the other item and merge them with the item you just made to make an even better item. And what item am I talking about? A double cheeseburger. One we'll be making later in this series of streams, but we have nowhere near enough ingredients for that yet. For now, let's just make some fried rice. Cooking is a form of dualizing, where you combine 2 ingredients, or 1 dish and 1 ingredient. You can make a wide range of dishes with helpful effects, including some that heal your party as you walk around. So bust out your knives and get to cooking ASAP. I can also take tea leaves and rice to make rice porridge. Now, we take a nameless seed and a poison needle to create poison fruit. A poisonous fruit used as an ingredient in medicines. You can sell it for 219 gold. Combining. Combining is a form of dualizing where you combine 2 materials or 1 ingredient in a material to produce a new item. It's also a good way to crank out items that you can sell for quick cash. And we got some more rice there. Alright. Saving is pretty fast.
You there! Approach and bear witness to the rare and mysterious arts of the Stratton Beastmaster!
Hey, do you recognize this girl?
Not in the slightest. Is she lost?
No, she has amnesia.
Aw, how very unfortunate. Perhaps what she needs is to witness the astounding feats of a Beastmaster.
Okay, sure. Let's see what you've got.
Great! Prepare to be astounded! Ahem! Abracadabra! A hocus pocus, a front flip, go!
He's not moving.
No, this isn't supposed to happen!
Here, let me try. Abracadabra, front flip, go!
Holy moly! Hey, what other tricks can she do?
Woozle, wazzle, backflip, go! Front flip with a twist. Jump really high. Now spin. Spin around and around and then stop.
That was incredible! Wow, thanks for the great show, kids! Your friend here must be an acrobat from the circus!
Her
Or
hair
maybe
glitched out for
an
a second there.
assassin femme fatale trained by
During
a
the
secret
spinning.
organization. Well, either way, it was pretty impressive. I hope you were paying attention, Puffy. Our act is gonna need some serious work. Let's get going.
Are we done?
So she's either from the circus or an assassin.
Really? I don't know, but those movements felt familiar, as if I'd done them before.
Maybe the Beastmaster lady was right.
We should head home. I doubt we'll find anything else here.
Okay, so yeah, that is the... I would say that's the first abnormality in the remaster. In the PS3 version, when Sophie is spinning, the hair animation is... or the hair physics is relatively smooth, but here you can actually see that bit of jittering, almost rhythmically.
Hostiles! Yeah, try this one!
Yeah, the bane of every game engine. If it's not just glitching out in the air, it's glitching through clothing. Magic Carta. Philia's Carta. Ah, yes. In Tales of Graces, there is a Carta game where you basically have to listen to various lines from games of past Tales games and figure out which character that line belongs to. It was a fun game to play back then, but now I'm wondering if new cards were added since this is a remaster. Maybe we'll be listening to lines from things like Zillia, Zillia 2, Zestiria, Berseria, and Arise. You never know. You really never do.
This isn't a good idea.
Nice! Gotcha! Yeah, try this on!
Huh? It's over?
Vertical strikes. Enemy attacks involving large downward swings are known as vertical strikes. If you evade such an attack, you won't be staggered even if you're hit. You might even recover some CC, or have something else good happen.
Oh! Mom!
Hi, Mom.
Hello, boys. Your father wishes to speak with you.
He's just gonna yell at us again. He doesn't know when to quit.
Asbel, you mustn't speak so of your father. He thinks only of you and your brother's best interests.
Ugh, not this again.
Your father is waiting in his study. Hurry along and see what he needs.
All right. Hey, Sharia, can you keep an eye on her until we get back?
Huh? Oh, sure.
You must forgive my son, Sharia. He puts you through so much trouble.
Oh no, it's no trouble.
Regardless, you should rest. You must be exhausted after all that Asbel put you through.
I didn't put her through anything.
You are the heir to the Launt Lordship, Asbel. You must learn to think more carefully about those around you. From now on, you are forbidden to take Sharia with you when you play. Do you understand?
No, Lady Carrie, please. I'm fine.
Sharia!
This is ridiculous. Dad's bad enough, but now you? I'll play with whoever I want, so you can just butt out.
Asbel.
Sharia.
Oh dear. You should take her home, Frederick.
Come along, Sheria.
I'm sorry.
Sharia.
We should go see what Dad wants.
Hey, you wanna come?
Yes.
Alright, this is new. Time-sensitive sub-events will be designated with an hourglass in the field. Once this icon disappears, you will no longer be able to do them. Let's see. Yeah, and the original it was either you remember to do everything or you miss out. Don't mind that, just a little bit of foreshadowing.
Who was that?
Frederick? He's part of Sharia's family.
Family?
You know, moms and dads and brothers and sisters and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you have one.
Moms and dads. Would they be important to me?
Of course, they're your family.
How about yours?
Yeah, they...
What's wrong?
I don't know. I wonder what Mom and Dad actually think of me.
I'm sorry, I don't have the answer to your question.
I wasn't asking you.
Is that you in this picture, Asbel? You look different.
Yeah, I was probably around 9 years old back then. My father had some artist paint it.
9?
I'm 11 now, so that would have been 2 years ago? Oh, but hey, how old are you?
I don't know. Maybe 14?
Really? Are you sure you're older than me?
You certainly took your time, Asbel. Who's the girl?
We met her outside town. She seems to have amnesia. She doesn't remember who she is or where she's from.
Oh? Well, we can worry about such things later. I need to speak with you.
What is it now?
I received a letter from a very important man in the capital. His son is coming to visit Lont.
A visitor from the capital, huh?
That's rare, isn't it, Dad?
This boy is around the same age as you, but you are not to approach or speak with him. He hails from one of the most powerful families in the Windor Kingdom. We cannot be seen to show him even the slightest disrespect. If something were to happen, it would be a blight on the Lont name. Do you understand, Asbel?
Why are you just asking me?
Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. As for the girl, I shall hand her over to the authorities. I'm confident they will be able to find her family. This is the best thing we can do for her now.
What? Huh?
This plan should put your mind at ease, yes?
I want to be with Asbel.
You do?
What is this about, Asbel?
You don't want to go?
I don't know, but I want to stay with Asbel.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Of course she isn't. Right?
Well, she cannot stay here. I will contact the authorities and make arrangements for her transfer.
Don't worry about it. I can take care of her.
What?
I can take care of her.
This is foolishness.
I'm serious.
Do you even understand what you're saying? You are a powerless child who couldn't possibly be entrusted with such responsibility.
Well, how will you know if you don't let me try?
My lord, a messenger has arrived concerning our guest from the capital.
Right, send him in. Asbel, we shall continue this conversation later. Until then, stay out of trouble.
Damn it.
Come on, Asbel.
I'm going to help her, and I don't care what anyone says. Let's go.
Okay.
Seems like all Dad knows how to do is treat me like a child. I can't stand it. Why am I the only one he ever yells at?
Well, you're the oldest, and that means you'll be the Lord of Lant one day.
I'd rather become a knight in service of the king. The capital has a special training school for knights. Did you know that?
I've heard of it, but Asbel, can you really take care of this girl?
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I have to show Dad that I'm not just some useless child.
Well, yes, but...
Hey, Sharia, you feeling better?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. So, did your dad decide what to do with the mystery girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of her.
What?
Don't shout like that. You'll make yourself sick again.
It's your fault! What do you mean you're going to take care of her?
I just mean I'll be responsible for her until we find out who she is.
What if we never find out?
Well, then... I'll be with her for the rest of my life.
The rest of your... No, you can't do that! Are you kidding? You just can't!
Too late. I've already decided.
Let it go, Sharia. He'll never change his mind now.
Unbelievable!
Hey, you're with us now, okay? Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay.
But if you're gonna be our friend, we need to give you a name. How about... Tiger Festival!
You idiot! What kind of a girl would want a stupid name like that? Unbelievable! My brother's not very good with names.
Fine then. What do you want to call her?
Well, I don't know. We found her in a meadow, right? So maybe we should name her after a flower.
Sharia, what was the name of that flower I gave you?
It's called a Sopharia.
Sopharia. Aha! I got it. We're gonna name her Sophie.
Sophie. Oh, it's kind of pretty. I agree. It's a good name.
All right. From now on, your name is Sophie. Is that okay? Sophie?
Sophie.
Well, do you like it or what?
My name is Sophie.
Nice to meet you, Sophie.
Hurry, this way.
Sophie, come on.
Where are they going?
Forgive me, young masters, but did Lord Aston perchance come this way?
He just ran by a second ago. It seems like he was headed out of town. What the heck happened?
The turtle's transport containing our young guest is long overdue. Lord Aston fears they may have met with tragedy on the road.
That guest must be the boy Dad was talking about.
We should go take a look for ourselves.
Don't be silly. What can we do? We'll just get in the way.
We won't know for sure unless we try. The kid's coming from the capital, so we should head in that direction. All right, everyone, let's get this show on the road.
And here we are, running into an unknown situation. Armed with nothing but wooden weapons. Little rice, some dried seaweed, for some rice balls.
This is the road that a visitor from the capital would use, right? This road that we're on now is called East Lant High Road. It connects Lant with the capital city of Verona and is primarily used to transport Creas gathered from the Lant region and...
Joink.
Ow! Don't pinch my cheeks. It hurts.
I think she's hurt enough, little brother. But you know, Sophie, Sharia's cheeks are great for pinching too.
No, Sophie, stop!
Ah yes, one other thing I noticed just before starting this stream, it has been almost 3 years since I finally beat Punky Skunk for the PlayStation 1, and people are still watching that stream. Thank you so much. There aren't many views on it, but it is one of those streams that gets a consistent number.
I'm not afraid.
So truly, thank you.
What are you doing here? It's dangerous. Stay back.
Relax. We can handle this.
I'm sorry, did his...
All right, just gotta draw one of them this way.
Was his teeth phasing into his chin?
Ah! It's coming for us!
Asbel, Hubert.
Yep.
Sharia, take care of the transport.
Right. This way, everyone. Hurry!
Bring it on! If we fight hard, we can take them!
That was scary.
Whew, I think they gave up.
Why does his teeth go down that far?
That's the last of them.
You fool!
What? What did I do now?
How many times must I tell you to stay put? You could have been hurt, or worse.
Stop.
Sophie.
Sophie? So she remembers something after all?
Actually, Asbel named her Sophie.
I see. I suppose you intend to play her guardian now.
That's not what I...
Lord Aston,
Is anyone hurt?
we are well, thank you.
Please accept my most humble apologies. I shall accept whatever punishment you deem fit for providing such inadequate protection.
In light of your son's bravery, I think this incident can be forgiven.
I am unworthy of such kindness, noble sir.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Now he's putting on his groveling act.
Our visitor, Master Richard, will be staying in the manor's guest chambers. I shall say this but once. Do not approach him for any reason. I will not accept any more troublemaking from you. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Lord Aston, we should be off.
Yes, of course. Please permit me to escort you the rest of the way.
Asbel, are you okay?
Oh, that was nothing.
That Richard person was inside the turtle's transport. I wish we could have met him.
Well, he'll be in the guest chambers.
Asbel, no! You can't possibly!
Oh, yes, I can. It's time to meet this Master Richard for ourselves.
But you can't! If Dad finds out, he'll have our heads!
Look, it'll be fine. We're just gonna take a peek. Now, let's get home and meet our new guest.
Hostiles!
Is that all? Yeah, Tornado Blade! You're amazing, Sophie! Where did you learn that?
Where? I wonder.
That turtle's transport was pretty impressive.
Did you see how Dad talked to that guy? The visitor must be really important.
He said he was close to Asbel's age.
Whoa! Sophie spoke up on her own.
Asbel, promise me you won't do anything stupid.
Dad said his name was Richard, right? Okay, let's get back to the manor.
Synchronized sighing.
Look, there he is. But if we go through here, someone will see us. So... Alright, we'll enter through the window. Who's there? Hey, it's only us. Are you okay?
Why do I even listen to you anyway?
Hold it right there. Who are you? I am Asbel Lant. My father's the lord of this manor. And you must be Richard from the capital. Come on, let's get out of here and have fun. You've never been to Lant, right? We can show you around.
Leave me alone. I would prefer to stay here.
You'd rather stay here in this dark room? All alone? Are you crazy? Don't you want to have fun?
I told you to leave me alone. And don't pretend to be my friend either.
What did you say?
You're only pretending to like me, so you can use me later. It's always the same. People are only nice to me when they want something for themselves, or when they...
Master Richard.
Bryce.
It is time for your daily sword training. Please, ready your equipment.
Not today. I'm not feeling well.
Enemies will attack whether you feel well or not. Avoiding training will only end up weakening your skills. Are you Lord Aston's son? These matters are no business of yours. Leave at once.
You shouldn't make him practice if he isn't feeling well.
Don't be a fool. My lessons are of the utmost importance, and not to be skipped for any reason.
Then I'll take the lesson in his place.
You?
All right, very well then. Though I fear you will end up regretting those words before long. If you truly wish to face me, I will be waiting for you in the garden out front. See you there.
Oh, even that rest music has been revamped. Nice.
I see you've come. Shall we begin?
Where's your sword?
I have no need to arm myself against a mere child.
I can't fight an unarmed man. It would be shameful for a knight to do so.
It seems our little swordsman is afraid of losing. In that case, I must insist that Richard take this lesson after all. Very well. Prepare yourself.
He had his chance.
Asbel!
Oh, did the little knight fall down? Too slow. Are you even trying, boy?
Damn it!
What? So, the little knight has some skill after all. But this ends now.
Stop this at once!
Phew. Real knights are strong.
Amazing. He actually held his ground against Bryce.
Thank you for the lesson. Also, please forgive my earlier insolence. I hope you will let me spar with you again.
Asbel actually sounds grown up.
That fight must have scrambled his brains.
Hey, knock it off! True knights are polite and honorable. If a fellow knight agrees to train you, they deserve your thanks. Even I know that.
So you want to become a knight?
Yes, sir. More than anything.
You have some talent with a sword. Once you get older, I wager the knights would be proud to have you.
Really?
You should be ashamed, Bryce. There is no honor in provoking a child.
I apologize, sir.
I will take over Master Richard's training from this point forward. You may join the other guards inside.
I understand, sir.
With your leave, Master Richard.
That was amazing, Asbel.
He said you have talent. Imagine, my big brother joining the Knights.
Come on, Hubert, knock it off. I'm just glad that Richard won't be forced to practice when he's not feeling good.
Amazing.
Well, since the lesson is over and we're already outside, how about I show you something cool?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna take him to see the flowers.
But it's almost sundown.
Well then, you guys should stay here. Just play dumb if Dad asks about us, okay?
He'll never learn.
Sophie, you go with them and make sure they don't get into any trouble, okay?
All right, guys, follow me.
All right, next character, Bryce. Bryce is a real piece of work, and the remaster reflects that. Even more so, you can actually see the animosity he holds in his animations now. Just the way that he bows. You can actually see the reluctance.
Hostiles!
Try this one! Flawless!
Flawless.
Take that!
Alright. While standard quick steps are a good way to avoid vertical attacks, back steps are a fine way to avoid horizontal ones. You can attack immediately after a back step, making it the perfect chance to turn trouble into an opportunity. So yes, so far, this remaster has its ups and its downs. Magic Carta number 4, Gar's Carta. Allow me to disengage my limiter. Now, the only downside to the Carta game is that either you have to play it a lot to know everything, or you need to play all of the Tales games to know what you're dealing with. And unfortunately, not all of the Tales games are available in English. So, and even if you somehow manage to get a fan translation of a Japanese-only copy, that's all it is, a fan translation, so it might not entirely match up with the lines on the cards themselves. So, yeah. Doing it that way is an interesting experiment in terms of translation of Tales media over the years, but it also takes a lot of work. So I just prefer memorizing everything with the losses and guesses as I play the game.
Leave these guys to me.
Yeah, Hellringer! Eat this!
Let's go! I think that's all of them.
Leave these guys to me. Try this one. Yeah, tornado blade.
I think that's all of them.
Leave these guys to me. Yeah, Tempest Strike. Right on point. Try this on. Take that.
Alright, tech bonus challenges. Once you obtain a tech bonus, the next battle will offer up a tech bonus challenge with even tougher conditions than before. Each challenge you clear yields better rewards than the ones that precede it. So we can chain tech bonuses. But I don't try to do these tech bonuses. I just end up succeeding.
Over already?
Pure coincidence. Alright, forward steps. Small enemy projectiles can be quite annoying, if not dangerous. If a foe is pelting you, perform a forward step to knock their projectiles away. Not all projectiles can be deflected by this method, so you'll have to experiment. So, we have side steps to avoid vertical attacks, back steps to avoid horizontal attacks, and forward steps to avoid projectiles. Like I said, the Tales of Grace's F combat system just has this level of depth that keeps you coming back for more, even if that means starting all the way from the beginning, again, and again, and again.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm glad I could show you this, Richard. Would be a shame to come all the way from the capital and miss it.
You wanted nothing more than to show me this?
Yep, pretty impressive, huh?
You're really something.
There you are, Your Highness.
Bryce! Your Highness? Wait, you're Prince Richard, the son of our king?
The guards are quite frantically searching for you, my prince. I am most disappointed that you put them through such agony.
I apologize for the trouble, Bryce.
No apology required. In fact, this makes things much easier for me.
I thought today's lesson was over.
This is no lesson, boy. This is a duel to the death. To poor Richard's death, in fact.
What?
There are no guards to help you here, my prince. Your life is mine.
No! Richard, get back! We fight hard.
Traitor.
We can take him. Yeah, right. Yeah, Ringer. Eat this.
You'll pay. I'll make you pay.
Take that.
Alright! Bryce in 60 seconds. Defeated that jerk with the claw in a minute or less.
Okay then. Have you had enough? Where's Richard? Richard, be careful! The cliff!
The cliff?
Come on, Richard. Give me your other hand. What's going on? What's this warm light all around me? What happened? Huh? Wait, we fell off the cliff! Sophie, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. What about Richard? Is Richard okay too? Richard!
He wasn't hurt.
Really? Okay, good. That's good.
You look happy, Asbel. Why are you happy?
I'm happy because you and Richard are alive.
Because we're alive.
Oh. Where? We fell off the cliff. I think the sun went down while we were knocked out. Are you okay, Richard? Nothing broken or anything? No, I think I'm fine. I can't believe we fell off a cliff and no one got hurt. Your name is Asbel, yes? I owe you my life. Please, take this. Why are you giving me your ring? I owe you a great debt. This is the least I can do. No way, no, I won't take it. But I didn't save you for money or power or because you're some dumb prince. I did it for... Oh, never mind. I didn't mean to insult you. Forgive me.
We should go back, Asbel.
Yeah, we should. But, I'm not really sure how. I guess we just have to climb. Sophie, Richard, I think it's time for a little hike. If monsters come, we fight together. That's the only way we'll beat them. Yes, of course. All right, let's go.
Just look at that coconut animation. Flowing with the waves.
Hey. Richard? You seem reserved. This is very unlike you. Why would Bryce try to assassinate you? I can think of several reasons, but none that are worth sharing. But why not? I fought him off, you know. You can trust me. I'm sorry, but it's more complicated than that.
What's wrong? You're making your angry face again, Asbel.
I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated.
Alright, pickled plum. That's a good ingredient. And now we have to fight on these cliff sides.
Leave these guys to me.
Yet somehow we get this large arena.
That was impressive, Asbel. It was nothing. Leave that sort of thing to me.
Hostiles.
So yes, you can fall off.
Already?
You can fall off and end back at the beginning. Ah, thank goodness for the walk animation.
What made this nest?
Probably a bird of some sort.
No, it wasn't a bird. What was it again? If Hubert was here, he'd know for sure.
Hubert is your brother?
Yeah, and he's super smart. He's always reading books and studying, so he knows everything. I mean, yeah, he's a bit of a wuss, but who cares when he's a genius?
You seem very proud.
Yeah, I am. But don't spread that around, okay? Leave these guys to me. Yeah. Whew. Close call.
Alright, now we're getting into the good stuff. CC range. Minimum and maximum CC values are determined by your equipped weapon. However, they can be increased with skills and or equipment with certain effects. Keep an eye out for such gear whenever you visit shops. And such effects are Rise and Exceed, as far as I remember from the PS3 version, but who knows, something could change.
Sophie, I know it's dark and kind of scary, but you don't need to worry, okay? I'll protect you.
Protect me?
What's that noise?
Something's there.
Hey, what's the big idea scaring us like that? All right, buddy, time to play.
We must be at our absolute best.
Bear Hellion. Now these things might look fully grown, but let me just tell you, these are cubs.
Yeah, Hellringer! Timber Strike! Yeah, Line! Yeah, Tornado Blade! Sonic Cross! Try this on! Timber Strike! No!
You sure are strong.
Strong? How so?
See? With a team like ours, monsters don't stand a chance.
I'm on your team?
Yeah, of course you are. We need you, Richard.
You're not mad at me? But I insulted you.
Richard, it's fine. Seriously, I'd already forgotten about it.
Thank you.
Come on, we need to hurry if we're gonna reach the top.
I see that Asbel isn't the only one growing accustomed to combat.
Richard, are you happy when Asbel smiles?
Hmm? Well, I don't have a problem with smiling, but where did that come from?
So it makes you happy?
I haven't really thought about it.
Asbel was making a sad face earlier.
And you would rather see him happy?
I don't know. It's difficult for me to say for sure, but I think so.
Asbel and I are very similar. But I suspect the way we think about things is very different. Let's leave it at that. Right now, we should return to the meadow. Let's use these routes to get back up the cliff.
If those are cubs, I dread to think what the mama bear looks like. Yes. But we won't be meeting those bears during the childhood arc. But I do hope to finish the childhood arc in this stream and move into the adulthood arc a little bit more.
Sophie, give me your hand. Here, I'll pull you up. All right, Richard, you're the next one up. What are you waiting for? Here, come on, take my hand.
Right.
Yes, all right, we did it. We made it back. It's amazing what friends can do when they work together. I'm really glad that both of you guys were here.
Friends?
Yeah, of course. We're all friends now, Richard.
Oh, I see.
Asbel, am I your friend too?
Yeah, of course you are.
What is a friend supposed to do?
A friend helps you out when you're in trouble. You laugh together when you're happy. Oh, come on now, tell me the honest truth. Have you forgotten what it's like to have friends?
I don't know.
I know. I've got a great idea. Let's use this tree to make a friendship pact.
Friendship pact?
It's a tradition in our town. If you carve your name in a tree and then join hands, they say your friendship will last forever. There. Your turn, Sophie.
But I don't know how to write it.
Oh, yeah. Well, then we'll do it together. Come on over here.
I'm sorry, why does it say richer?
So.
Oh, there it is.
There.
Okay, so the D was just
Awesome.
off to the
See?
side.
There you go. Okay. Now everyone put your hand in. From now on, no matter what happens,
the three of us will always be friends.
We will always be friends.
all right. Now our friendship can never be broken.
Hey, look! Sun's coming up. Wow, I'll remember this view and this day for the rest of my life.
Master Asbel! Are you there? Master Richard! Master Richard!
Hey, Frederick! Over here! Over here! Hostiles! Am I tough or what? Look. Say, is it scary having amnesia?
I don't know. I haven't experienced anything like fear.
Wow, you're really something. My heart was racing just from having to face that Bryce guy.
Was it scary?
No way! Well, a little. I guess I didn't know how hard it would be to fight someone.
Then why did you choose to fight?
Well, Richard just looked so miserable, you know? I thought I might be able to help him out.
Hostiles! Try this one! Now leave this! Yeah, victory is ours!
Alright, more of the good stuff. Increasing CC. You can recover CC by waiting, moving, or guarding. You can also increase the amount of CC you can use by striking enemies. The more hits you land, the more CC you'll be able to use in the current battle. Aston's sword can gain up to 6 CC, so for starters, why not see if you can get your CC that high? So yes, right now, my CC range for Asbel is 7 to 9. That means at the start of battle, the CC starts at 7. But as battle continues, in accordance with how many hits I get on the enemy, it can rise to a maximum of 9 CC. And as we play through the game, that number is just going to keep rising. And quite possibly the gap between minimum and maximum CC is just going to get wider and wider.
Hostiles! Yeah,
Splendid! Over already?
Alrighty, mastering titles. Each title has 5 skills associated with it, however, if you keep using a title after learning all of its skills, you'll eventually master the title, which provides a boost to its effects. However, it's usually a better idea to switch to a new title once you learn all of a title's skills, so as to not waste SP. And this is actually a legitimate strategy. If you know you're about to fight a powerful enemy that's going to give you a lot of SP, it's better to switch over to a fresh title that doesn't have any SP accrued, just to make sure you get every single bit of SP you can used properly. So what's left doesn't just get lost to the void. SP management is a thing.
You have disobeyed me for the last time.
Lord Aston, please do not be angry with Asbel. He saved my life.
Respectfully, Your Highness, your life was in danger only because he spirited you away.
This is untrue, Lord Aston. I asked your son to show me the town. If there is blame to be assigned for our actions, it belongs to me alone. Richard.
As you wish, Your Highness. I will forgive Asbel's role in the threat on your life.
I am grateful, Lord Aston.
But this is not over, Asbel. I told you to avoid Launt Hill, and you disobeyed me. And worse, you made Hubert and Sheria lie to shield you. The search party was delayed for hours as a direct result of your actions. You are confined to your room until further notice.
Fine. I'm sorry, Asbel. I tried.
That's okay. Who knows what he would have done if he hadn't said anything. Thanks, Richard.
I fear I have more news, Prince Richard. While you were out, we received an urgent message. Your father, the king, has taken ill. You have been ordered back to the capital without delay.
My father is sick?
I'm afraid so. You should prepare to depart at once. As we cannot allow Bryce to remain unguarded, I will escort you back myself.
I understand.
Hubert.
Yes, Dad?
You will join us as well.
You're taking me to the capital?
Why does he get to go?
Because you are confined to your room, or are you so thick-skulled that you've already forgotten?
Hubert gets all the fun.
I'm sorry, Asbel.
Don't worry, little brother. Have a good time, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll buy you a bunch of souvenirs.
He gets a vacation and I get punished. Just great.
It might take a little while.
Well,
but I'll
Aston
come
did
back to launch
mention that
someday.
Bryce couldn't be
If
left
you're ever in
unattended.
the capital, you should come see me. I'll show you around the castle.
Oh, I'm definitely there.
Wait, here. It's not a reward. I'm just lending it to you. When you visit the castle, show this to the guards. They'll let me know you've arrived.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll hang on to it.
I wish I had more time here, but I have to go.
Now that's an important piece of
Okay, I'll
foreshadowing.
see you around.
No tears, my wife. This is in Hubert's best interest.
I know, it's just...
Hey, Hubert, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a good luck charm. It'll keep you from being scared, even when I'm not around.
Hey, I don't get scared.
That's enough, Hubert. We must be off.
Okay.
Farewell, Lord Aston, young Master Hubert.
Goodbye, my son.
See you, Richard. So long, Hubert. Buy me something really cool, okay?
Forgive me, Master Asbel, but
Yeah, I know. Back to my room. If Dad thinks I'm gonna stay in here, he's crazy. No door can hold me back. I'll just tweak this wire here.
Is he gonna pick the lock?
And turn it like this. And... still locked. Well, crap.
Nope.
I really wanted to see the capital. I might have been able to find someone who knows about Sophie.
You called, Asbel?
Sophie? What are you doing out there?
Asbel? What's the capital?
Well, the capital is the biggest city in the whole kingdom. There's lots of people there, so I thought one of them might recognize you. That's why I want to go. But...
I want to go too.
Oh? Well, all right then. Let's sneak out of here and go together. Quick, open the door.
It won't open.
Damn, now what?
Asbel, move away from the door.
Huh? Okay. Holy cow!
It's open.
It didn't open. You broke it down. Well, whatever. But we better go. The
You can
whole
actually
manor
see
probably
the
heard
hinges where the door belongs. And there's the door. Just blown off. Alright. So another thing they revamped. That slap as soon as Asbel came back into town. Of all the things for them to rework. Anyway, I do believe Aston was aware of Bryce's treachery. And I'm pretty sure the Knights and Cedric found Bryce just knocked out in the meadow. The problem is, they are not entirely sure who he's working for.
Don't worry, Sophie. I'll protect you until we find your family.
But what happens then? What happens after you find my family? Will I have to leave like Richard did?
Yeah, but you'd be happy. Trust me.
If I become happy, would I smile like you are right now?
Yeah, maybe. Kajoink!
Why are you pinching my cheeks?
What a funny smile.
I can't talk.
Looks like an apple dropped from the apple tree and then just came down the river.
Leave these guys to me. Yeah, tornado blade. Super strike. Bell ringer.
The royal family has many enemies.
Leave these guys to me. Super strike. Nice. Victory is ours.
Alright. Critical hits are particularly damaging strikes that aren't based on fixed percentages, but rather on when your CC increases. In other words, when your critical gauge goes up. But be careful. If you get hit, the gauge will go down. Quite fascinating.
Leave these guys to me. Yeah, tornado blade. Tempest strike. Try this on. Right over. Yeah. Try this on. Take that.
Core dust.
Leave these guys to me. Yeah, tornado blade. Flawless. Take that. Leave these guys
Getting
to
even
me.
stronger, slowly but surely.
Take this. Yeah, tornado blade. Yeah, tornado blade. Take that.
Alright, blue aura. If you continue to hold the guard button, a blue light will surround your body. When in this blue aura state, your critical gauge will increase, restoring CC by guarding, and then use the blue aura to your advantage.
Are you tired, Sophie?
No.
You're really strong for someone so quiet.
If I'm strong, I can protect you.
Wait, what? No, that's not how it works. I can't be protected by a girl. That's embarrassing.
I want to protect you.
Okay, how about this? We'll race to that house over there. Whoever wins gets to protect the other person. Deal? No one can outrun me. Ready? Go! You're really fast.
I win. Now I'll protect you.
Oh, I can't believe it. I was supposed to win. I'm supposed to protect you. Next time, I'm gonna win, no matter what.
The manual. We could have purchased this manual at that shop just now, but now we get it for free. No idea why there are two of them. It's one of those weird things. Weird is weird. That showed up at just the right time. Weird is weird.
Asbel, is Sherry okay?
She'll be okay. We can't take her with us because her illness might act up.
Illness?
She's been sick since birth, but everyone gets sick, right?
Really? I don't remember ever being sick.
Someday I'll stop being surprised by you, Sophie. But you sure are weird sometimes.
Weird? What does that mean?
It means you're weird, that's all. But in your case, it means I'll never get bored when I'm with you.
Then you are weird too, Asbel.
That just sounds weird coming from you.
Again, weird is weird. But yeah, you can just walk into someone's house, see a chest, and loot it.
Leave these guys to me.
Alright, CC techniques. The best way to increase your CC is by landing consecutive hits in battle, successfully guarding and evading attacks. However, will also increase your CC. Guarding and evading are important.
Leave these guys to me. Am I tough or what?
Alright, now we move on to the next aura, Green Aura. If you continue to guard while in the blue aura state, a green light will surround your body. If you attack while in this green aura state, the enemy's attacks won't stagger you and you begin to launch an arc. This effect is known as the Iron Stance. I guess another good thing about starting a completely new game is that I can actually collect every chest I want and not worrying about my inventory being full. Windor cows. Don't ask me why the cow looks like that. I have no idea. Stick and move.
Cows sure do make some really weird noises. Moo! Ow! Hey, take it easy, cow. Oh, you want to play? Let's go. Gah. Gah. Damn it! I
Was it fun?
What?
You asked the cow to play with you.
Just don't tell anyone about this, alright?
Okay. But why were your noises weirder than the cow's?
No one asked you.
Once again, weird is weird.
Leave these guys to me. Tempest Strike! Knife! Try this on. Am I tough or what?
The sad thing is that one weird cow is the only cow that you can actually get milk from. All these other cows are essentially just flavor text. Alright, port to Verona. Not to be confused with Verona Port. I'm just gonna purchase a few extra life bottles now because I have no idea what's coming. Well, I do have an idea what's coming, but it's been a long time since I've played with a pure new game file. You kids can ride for cheap. Just gonna skip that part because that is just showing the boat slowly move off port.
Is this your first boat ride?
I don't know. But I'm nervous. My heart is fluttery. It happened as soon as I saw the capital.
I'm too excited to be nervous.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be awesome for you and me to jump in a boat and sail around the world?
You and me?
Well, other people could come, like Hubert and Sharia and maybe even Richard. We'd have so much fun, you'd forget to be nervous. And then we could sail around and try to recover your memory.
That sounds nice.
Hey, we're almost to Verona. Boy, are Hubert and Richard gonna be surprised to see us.
That large monument is going to be important.
This city is huge. It's nothing like life back in Launt.
Asbel?
Sharia? What are you doing here?
I came here to see a doctor. I should have known you couldn't stay away, Asbel. So what are you doing here anyway?
I'm looking for someone who might know Sophie, but I also might swing by the Night Academy. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna visit Richard.
He's the prince, Asbel. You can't just waltz into his castle and start yakking away.
Sure I can. That's why he gave me this.
A ring?
Not just any ring. This ring proves I'm Richard's friend. Come on, follow me to the castle and I'll show you what this baby can do.
Okay, this is the first time actually coming over here, but Sharia said she came here to see a doctor, and she came from this area, and it's just a blank, gated-off area. No way to get over there. I think that's a staircase at the very bottom. Yeah, no, that's good logic. And just so you know, that wasn't real nitpicking, that was just me poking fun at this one little detail. Oh joy, gossipers. All right. To the castle.
Hey, Mr. Guard. Check this out.
That's the princess ring. You must be Asbel. The prince told us to expect your arrival.
Wow, it really worked.
So, is His Highness busy? I'd love to chat if it's not too much trouble. I hope he has time. His father was pretty sick after all.
I shall inquire after His Highness. In the meantime, perhaps you could wait somewhere less conspicuous. I suggest the square with the Valkanus Creus. It's a central location and easy to find. Besides, the Valkanus Creus itself is well worth the trip. You don't see a hunk of Creus that large just anywhere.
Sounds good. We'll go wait there. You heard the man. Let's head to the square with the Valkanus Creus.
Now I could be crazy, but I think we're heading to the square with the Valkanus Creus. Anyway, the Valkanus Creus actually plays a large role in the plot of the story. And this is just one of them. The Valkanus Creus Gloandi.
Wow, so this is a Valkanus Creus. I never imagined it would be this big. This thing is even bigger than the windmills in Lot.
It's nothing like any Creus I've ever seen. What's its proper name again? Glow something?
Gloandi. It means the Green Mother.
Hey, Richard.
Sorry I'm late, Asbel. Sophie? Sharia? It's good to see you again.
Should you really be walking around by yourself?
It's okay. I think he brought a friend.
Ah, gotcha.
With friends like that, who needs bodyguards, right?
The Valkanus Creus is both our kingdom's symbol and the source of her prosperity. It's our most treasured possession. But enough history. I'm pleased to see you all again, and so soon.
How's your father doing?
He's going to be all right.
That's great news.
Yes, although, well, he's recovering. That's the important thing. So, what's your plan?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe wander around town, see the sights?
That sounds fun.
You should come.
I don't know. That could be a bit tricky.
You don't want to come with us?
No, it's just... he's a prince, you know?
Well then, we'll just have to make him our honorary big brother.
That's one way to go about it.
Come on, let's take our new brother Richard out on the town.
Asbel, people are going to notice if you're wandering around with a young man named Richard.
Oh, right. So, what should we call him?
Tiger Festival.
That's perfect!
These two are really something. Please forgive them, Your Highness.
It's fine, Cheria. I love it. From now on, I'm your big brother, Tiger Festival. Sweet! I've always wanted to have an older brother.
Our older brother, Tiger Festival.
Exactly. Now, why don't you let me show you around the capital? First, there's a special place I want you to see. It's my way of thanking you for our good times in Lont. We'll go through the north gate and follow the road for a little bit.
Where exactly are we going?
Don't worry, you'll see.
Wait a minute, I don't know about... Hey, hold on, wait for me!
And so the name Tiger Festival has found its true bearer. Forge a contract of blessing and healing with the wind here. Whatever that means. Gloandi.
You know, the Eleth from the Valkanus Creus is what turns the windmills in Lont.
Oh.
Okay, fine, that bores you too. But did you know that humans and monsters are made of almost the exact same stuff?
Hmm? Are you talking about the fact that all biological organisms have nuclei composed by the fusion of Eleth?
Wait, what? Come on! Even Hubert doesn't know what all that means!
Then, how do I know it?
How should I know? But you'll probably remember soon enough. Now let's get moving, okay?
Who am I?
More questions than answers. But it does bring up another thing. So, in this world, Creus emits a energy source called Eleth. And it just so happens that the Valkanus Creus is the primary source of Eleth emission. Each Valkanus Creus responsible for emitting a certain type of Eleth. Gloandi is responsible for wind Eleth. There are two other types of Eleth, water and fire. And we will come across those Valkanus Creus later. One of them is essentially the lifeblood of a country. And the other one is also the lifeblood of a country, but also technically a nuclear explosion waiting to happen.
Hostiles!
Eat this! Yeah! Flawless! Yeah! Yeah! Victory is ours!
Alright, now we have reached the final stage of Aura, the Red Aura. If you continue to guard while in the green aura state, a red light will surround your body. This red aura allows you to break through an enemy's guard and prevent it from evading. This is the last of the 3 guard auras. Blue, then green, then red. Same as the colors of the 3 types of Elith and the 3 types of the Valkanus Crius. Fascinating when you really think about it.
I'm not even sure you could call this a fight. Right on point. Whew. Close call.
More crazy bears on the road. Yes! We finally come across 2 pieces of beef. Just making sure I didn't miss a discovery. And beef is essential to our journey to make the double cheeseburger. Now we just gotta find some onion.
Ready, everyone? Take a look at this.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you can see so far.
Lant's not the only place with a great view. Sometimes I have the Royal Guard escort me here. I find it relaxing. All you see is land and sky and green. There's no pain, no suffering, just beauty. I see this and ask myself, why must men fight? Why do all arguments inevitably lead to war? I would give anything to build a world without conflict. But I suppose that's just a silly dream.
No, you can do it, Richard. When you become king, you can create any world you want.
My father used to say that same thing, but then...
Then what?
You can't tell anyone this, but my father isn't sick. He was poisoned.
What? Who would do that?
There are many who stand to gain by my father's death. And when I become king someday, those same people will come for me as well.
They try to kill you? Who are they? Let me at them. I'll take them out right now.
Poor Richard.
It's okay. I just have to be extra careful from now on.
If you ever need anything, Richard, you just come to me.
Thanks, Asbel. I will. Come on, we should go back to the city.
Yep. Bryce just wants a head start. And here I am, holding a poison fruit in my bag. Yep. Well, technically it can be used as an ingredient for medicine, so... But yeah, this is also one of my favorite scenes. Whenever I come here and see this, I just wish that there would be a remake of this game that made it sort of open world, just so I could explore that vast plain. Really does make you wonder.
Hostiles.
Yeah, tornado blade. Eat this. Right there. Nice. All right, we did it. Leave these guys to me. Yeah, Hellringer! Tempest Strike! Right on point! Yeah, yeah! Take that!
But yeah, these people that are coming after Richard and his father have no shame, just going for assassination, poison, you name it.
Look at that sword! I could kick some serious butt with a sword like that. Shall I buy it for you? I told you not to offer me presents, Richard. Besides, it'll mean more if I earn it myself.
Richard?
I mean, Tiger Festival.
I'm sorry, Asbel. Your big brother Tiger Festival wasn't thinking.
Are we mad at Tiger Festival?
Huh? No, we're not mad. Let's go see the next door Tiger Festival.
Who names their kid Tiger Festival?
Another point of foreshadowing. This sword will be ours in 7 years.
Oh crap, it's my dad.
Was that Asbel?
You can come out, Asbel. They've seen us.
Well, I guess it's time to face the music.
Asbel? I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Lord Aston, I must return to the boat and continue with preparations.
Yes, of course. I leave it to you, Mr. Oswell.
Goodbye for now, Hubert. I look forward to seeing you again.
Yes. Goodbye.
Asbel, what are you doing here? And Prince Richard, is that you? What's going on?
Well, you see...
Never mind, it doesn't matter. I suppose I can forgive you this time. Your Highness, I pray my son causes you no further trouble.
Dad?
I must return to the inn. When you're finished with the prince, meet me inside.
He's never this nice. What's going on? Wait, why do I care? Now I don't have to sneak around anymore. This is great!
Are you alright, Hubert? You're being awfully quiet. Are you upset we've been exploring the town without you?
Look, we weren't trying to leave you out. It just sort of happened.
They did this on my behalf. But we should have invited you along. I'm sorry, Hubert.
We spent the whole time trying to hide Richard from people. We had to pretend he was our big brother and everything.
What about me? Am I still your brother?
Huh? What are you talking about? Of course you are.
Yes, of course.
What's gotten into you?
Maybe he doesn't want to share his only brother. Maybe he thinks we stole you away from him.
Hey, cut it out. That's enough. You're embarrassing me. I know what to do. Let's take Hubert out and show him around.
Perhaps you would like to see the castle.
Can you really get us all in?
Well, we'd probably have to sneak you in after dark. We can't use the front door, but I know a secret passageway that'll work.
That's awesome!
I found out about it from some old documents. I just tried it a few days ago. It leads from the castle to a building called the Royal Sanctuary. This is a great plan! Then it's settled. We'll meet tonight in front of the Royal Sanctuary. We'll be there. I have to get back before people start to miss me. See you tonight. See you later. This is gonna be great. I told you we could count on Richard. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited, Hubert?
Sure.
Okay, let's head back to the inn and wait for it to get dark. This is gonna be seriously great. Everyone ready? All right, let's head to the Royal Sanctuary. Hopefully Richard's already there.
Yeah, things are about to take a turn for the worst.
Is this the Royal Sanctuary?
It seems like it.
I don't see Richard. I guess we'll just have to wait. Man, he's really late.
Maybe we should give up and go back to the inn. Something important probably came up.
Richard would never break his word. He'll come, I know it.
Asbel, I think we've waited long enough. It's very late now. We should get back.
I don't understand. Why didn't he come? Hey guys, come here. I found something.
Can we crawl through that?
Come on, let's check it out.
Breaking and entering. Trespassing. Water of absolution. Theft.
This water purifies one's body for the absolution of worldly sins in the hereafter.
Asbel, do you have any idea what you're saying right now?
Nope, not a clue. How about you, Sharia?
I don't really know either.
It means that even if you did a bunch of bad stuff when you were alive, you'll be forgiven when you die.
I knew Hubert would know.
You should pay more attention, Asbel. I won't always be around to explain things to you.
What's up with her?
Asbel.
Sorry, Hubert. What did you say?
Forget it.
Oh, come on, don't get all sulky now.
So yeah, we have now broken into a sanctuary. Now, you see, this isn't fun. I get that certain parts of this game, you want to be able to remember where you left off and what you were doing. And this icon helps with that. However, the icon is not meant to be used to ruin plot points. Even without it, you can tell that something's up with that area because there is no waterfall. Of course you would try to interact with that, but no, you gotta put a big sign that says, "Interact with me." Interact with me, I say. Oh, thank God I can turn this off. Ah. Salvation.
This must be the entrance to the secret passage. Well, we've come this far. Might as well go inside.
No, it's dark in there and probably dangerous. Plus, what if Richard comes while we're in there?
Richard has to use the passageway to get here, right? We'll just meet him on the way. Ooh, maybe we can find him and scare him. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, and I say that taking jabs at this destination icon, but there is one or two dungeons that I will be testing it out in, just to see if it has any practical application. But yeah, just having it there for the sake of ruining how to figure out a puzzle, that's just wrong.
Leave these guys to me. Yeah, tornado blade. Tornado blade. Victory is ours.
Yes, there are dungeons, but right now we're in the catacombs. You already know we're in it for a bad time here.
Leave these guys to me. Yeah.
That was scary.
Oh, Hubert learned a new art. In the arts menu, you can view arts learned by your characters and also turn on and off specific arts for characters set to auto. Use the L1 and R1 buttons to switch between characters. So right now we only have Ya, Ta, Ha, Bell Ringer, Tornado Blade, and Tornado Strike. While Sophie has Triple Strike, Eagle Dive, Elegant Flash, Dragon Dash, Double Moon, and Piercing Blast. While Hubert has No, Get Back, Tiger Blade, Crossblade, Spin Attack. Now, Sophie's art pool is pretty much complete. Give or take a few. But Hubert and Asbel's art pool, this is specifically for the childhood arc. In the adult arc, after the 7-year time skip, they will get an actual attack set.
It won't open!
Asbel, look! The gap between the door and the wall is packed full of dirt.
The door won't open because it hasn't been used in a long time.
This stupid door is really pissing me off. I won't let it beat me.
How can you win or lose to a door?
We need a grown-up to open it.
I want to open it and see what's on the other side. If I have to ask a grown-up, it's like I lost.
Who cares about the stupid door? Let's just hurry up and see Richard.
I will smash you open one day. Never forget this!
I don't believe this. He just vowed revenge against a door.
Vengeance does not discriminate.
Leave these guys to me! Nail blade! Yeah, bell ringer! Crash blade! Try this one! Am I tough or what?
I guess it's worth a try.
Yeah, nail blade!
I think that's all of them.
The catacombs are fascinating, but the way the camera moves, it's very easy to lose track of your bearings. I guess the only saving grace in that regard is that you're actually given a compass. Huh? Okay. I don't think I come up here often because I do not recognize this door. And I find that alarming. That I would not understand, I would not remember that door, since I've actually come over here several times in a playthrough. Weird.
Asbel? Is it really okay to come in here like this?
Hey! Stop hiding behind me, Hubert! I'm just as scared as you are!
But...
Asbel...
What's that?
What is what?
Knock it off, Asbel!
No, look! It's right behind you! Ah! Or not! I totally fooled you guys!
That is not funny, Asbel! Hubert, can you stand? Oh...
Did you just... pee?
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone this happened again.
Really? Wait, what do you mean again? What did Asbel tell you?
And now we enter Nightmare Realm.
What is it, Sophie?
This place is dangerous. It's not safe to be here.
Asbel, look!
Huh? What the heck?
Hostiles!
Yeah, tornado blade! Tornado blade! Yeah!
That was scary.
Alright, we actually got an herb, saffron. We also got a ring. Meant for materials. Not an accessory we can wear. Sophie learned Reaper's Toll. Asbel learned Vitality. Hubert learned Vitality. Here we go.
The air feels dense. Whatever it is, it's getting closer. Asbel, it's not safe here. We need to leave right away.
There's nothing to worry about. We already took out the monsters.
Asbel, look! There's somebody over there!
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that...
Asbel, don't go over there!
Richard, are you okay? Hey, Richard!
Oh dear, what do we do now?
Why did this have to happen to him?
Sharia, Hubert, look out! Sharia! Hubert!
What the heck is Stay back!
Asbel! No, don't!
This can't be happening. I don't believe it. Sophie.
You will pay for this. I will destroy you.
Sophie.
Thank goodness. I'm so grateful. Thank goodness you're awake.
This is all my fault. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have brought you here. I'm so very sorry.
Asbel, I think I understand. Back when we fell off the cliff. I understand the reason why you were happy.
Sophie!
Sophie!
Sophie! Huh? Where?
Asbel, you're awake.
Dad? Where am I?
You're home. You've been asleep for several days.
Where is everyone? Where's Sophie and Sharia and Hubert? And where's Richard?
Richard? I didn't hear anything about him being involved.
Richard must have made it back to the castle.
Sharia and Hubert are alive and will be fine.
What about Sophie? What happened to her?
She's dead.
Sophie's dead?
Do you see, Asbel? This is a direct result of your careless actions. You wish to be responsible for people? Start with yourself. Start by changing your attitude and obeying your father. Become a proper lord and dedicate your service to the memory of that poor girl.
Is that how I take responsibility for Sophie? I need to apologize to everyone.
Sharia was quite worried about you. I suggest you look for her first.
What about Hubert?
You will not be seeing Hubert again.
What? What do you mean? I thought you said he was okay.
Hubert has been adopted by the Oswell family of Strata.
He's been adopted by the Oswell family? Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean adopted?
I mean exactly what I said. He is Hubert Oswell now.
Are you insane? No! I refuse to accept this!
This was a very difficult decision, Asbel. I hope you can appreciate that.
This is so like you. You don't tell me your plans, you don't ask my opinion. You just do whatever you want and expect everyone to play along.
Asbel, I will not have you speak to me in that tone.
I'm done, Dad. I'm done listening to you.
Then what course of action do you plan on taking?
I won't become the next Lord of Launt.
Excuse me?
I said I won't become a Lord. I'm going to train at the Knight Academy. I'll become strong enough to protect everyone. I won't ever let someone I care about be hurt again. Sharia?
Asbel, what happened? I heard shouting.
I'm leaving.
What?
I'm going to become a knight. The strongest knight who ever lived.
No, don't go. Please don't go. I know Sophie and Hubert are gone, but I'm still here. I'll take their place. I'll never leave you.
You'll take their place? So you'll be my little brother instead of Hubert? You regain Sophie's memories for her, even though she's dead? Don't you get it? Hubert is gone! And we'll never see Sophie again. Never!
That's not... I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry, Sharia. I'm angry. But it's not your fault. It's all my fault.
Does that mean you'll stay?
Yes.
I'll help you, Asbel. I'll help however I can.
Sharia. I'm sorry. I know I said I'd stay, but I can't spend another day in Launt. Inheriting my father's title isn't enough. If I'm not stronger, I run the risk of hurting or losing someone again. I have to become strong to ensure that never happens. So that's why I'm leaving. I'm sorry, Sharia. Here we go.
Hey, excuse me. My name is Asbel Launt. Is anybody in there? I'm here to enlist in the academy. I'm not leaving this place until I've become a knight.
Alright, right. Childhood's end is complete. Yeah, it took a dark turn at the very end. And now things can only go up from here, but now we're going to be seeing all new kinds of atrocities. Monstrous abominations, crazy coups, etc. 7 years later.
It went that way!
Right. We will survive!
How to use B-Arts, Burst Arts. Press the circle button to draw your sword, then press it again to use B-Arts. B-Arts tend to differ among characters to a greater extent than A-Arts. Learn how to use each to your advantage.
Okay. No one can stand before my blade.
Now we have a wider selection of techniques to use. And we got some chicken. I'm sorry, what? Alright. Here's a good question. How do you get chicken from a wolf? I mean, did we steal its dinner? In that case, I don't think that's very sanitary. Alrighty. Maintaining balance. If you spend too much time guarding and not enough time attacking, the enemy will eventually break your guard. Once you achieve Red Aura status, go on the offensive.
Well done, Asbel. I see my worries about your first field mission were completely unfounded.
Sir, my success is due to your superior instruction.
You don't have to be so formal. Just keep doing what you've been doing, and we'll be fine.
Sir.
All right. Let's go over the mission briefing one more time. We are here to investigate Orlan, a village located on the far side of the forest. It has a population of about 50, give or take, mostly employed in forestry. A few days ago, the Royal Knights received word that the residents of Orlan had suddenly vanished without a trace. Our mission is to meet the Knights investigating the area and provide them with whatever assistance they require.
Understood, sir.
It's an unusual mission. Keep your guard up and be prepared for anything. This concludes the briefing.
Okay, this right here, the mission. We never really figure out what exactly happened to the villagers of Orlan.
I want to give you something.
Ah, the Eleth mixer.
It's an Eleth mixer.
We have some real battles ahead of us, so it should come in handy. I know you've probably trained with one before, but let's go over it again just in case.
Yes, sir.
The Eleth mixer is a tool used for cooking dishes during battle and for creating various items. It is a device that belongs in the arsenal of any true warrior. First, let's set a rice ball to it. Go ahead and select a rice ball. Simple, no? Once the conditions listed next to "in battle" is met, that little rice ball will automatically restore some of your HP. In other words, always have something in the mixer. Right, now up to 3 items can be set at once. Go ahead and select one of the empty slots. This time, set an apple gel. Go ahead and select an apple gel. When you set certain items into the mixer, it'll produce more of them while you're out and about. If you see while traveling, 10% production chance, that means there's a 10% chance that item will be produced after a minute or so of walking around. Once an item is in your collector's book, you can set it even if you're not carrying any. You can fool around with the mixer later. For now, just remove the apple gel. Good. Now remember, the Elif mixer is handy, but it's not free. It can't produce items without Elif. Fortunately, you can charge Elif at most shops, so don't forget to fill up whenever you can. Lastly, as you know, Elif mixers are tools that develop over time. By cooking dishes, you can increase the maximum amount of Elif the mixer can store. By producing materials, you can increase the number of item slots. It's like the old saying goes, he who rules the mixer rules the battle.
That's it. Now let's return to the mission.
Alright, so we're gonna set the water of absolution in here. And we'll also set beef. Just to make it easier to collect these materials. Because, like I said, double cheeseburger is the goal. Axe beak.
Great work, Captain.
You're not doing so bad there yourself, Asbel.
Alright, B-Arts 101. Burst Arts, or B-Arts, are now available in battle. At the cost of 1 CC, Asbel can draw his sword at any time and gain access to a whole new set of attacks. Use the circle button to draw your sword and unleash B-Arts. And use the X button when you want to sheathe the weapon.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
I'll keep on getting stronger.
Learning arts via skills. Some arts can be learned from skills. Multiple skills may offer the same art, and it doesn't matter which you choose. However, if you learn the same art from more than one skill, its effects will stack, making it more powerful. You may also be able to learn new titles by using the same arts repeatedly. Alright, and that it just seemed like it was using the term skills and titles interchangeably. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's called skills for that. Alright, alright.
It won't take long. Strike! Eat this! You won't live.
Each new discovery brings us one step closer.
Seeking new titles. If you fight with great skill, you may be able to acquire even more titles, so always give it your all in battle, even against weaker foes. As Malik says, stay sharp, even against chumps.
Stay sharp, even against chumps. Each new discovery brings us one step closer.
The Elith Gauge. During battle, the gauge on the left side of the screen shows the Elith being produced. The blue portion is for your party and increases when you attack, guard, evade, or are attacked. The red portion is for enemies and works in a similar manner.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Okay. Now gotcha. Victory is ours.
Elith Burst. Once the blue portion of the Elith gauge fills, the Elith is released, and the battlefield enters the Elith Burst state, which fills your CC and keeps it there, allowing you to attack with impunity. And this is what I mentioned earlier. Some skills grant additional effects during this state, so be sure to use them to gain the upper hand. We're just gonna equip this title so I can learn the A art Wolfwind Fang and the B arts Shockwave Slash and Demon Fang.
Stay sharp, even against chumps. Each new discovery brings us one step closer.
Alright, Wolfwind Fang. Oh wait, I already have Wolfwind Fang. Elith Gauge tips. If you want to give a boost to your portion of the Elith Gauge, try attacking enemies from behind on the field. Doing so will provide you with extra Elith when the fight begins. However, the same applies to enemies, so stay on guard while traveling. The Toidles is back. Now we can mix this rice ball with a little salmon, make a salmon rice ball. Now we take this rice ball and some of the pickled plums we picked up, now aged 7 years, but thankfully expiration dates don't seem to exist. A variety of plums that's been pickled and dried. It has the vinegary, bitter taste of a bygone era. Yeah, 7 years bygone. So let's make some plum rice balls now. Now let's take the rice, a few tea leaves. We can even make a beef bowl if we wanted to. Take wood chunks, chip claw, make a fishing rod that we can't use to fish. We just gotta sell it to people. We can even make a fly lure. Alright, salmon porridge. And plum porridge. Prevents poison. Mix an egg with some milk to get some pudding. Oh yeah, no way this milk should have survived. Why do I still have lefty righty? Why do I still have lefty and righty but not Aston's sword? And this is the long sword we were looking at the shop 7 years ago. Good times, good times.
This won't take long. Ha! There! Okay, victory is ours.
Dualizing shards. Some enemies will drop items known as shards. If you dualize these shards with weapons or armor, you can add effects such as added defense or HP restoration to your gear. If you come into possession of such a shard, make for the nearest shop, post haste.
This won't take long.
Each new discovery brings us one step closer.
Alright, so right now I am at a sweet spot. My initial CC is 8. And by the time I hit all of my enemies, I'm up to a combo of 3 arts. So if I'm just using A arts, that would go into a Quick Slash, which takes up 1 CC. Then Wing Crush, which takes up 2 CC. That's 3 used. Then the Wolfwind Fang, which is 3 used. That means that's a total of 6 used. By the time it gets through those 3 arts, I've already built up enough hits to increase my current CC limit to 9, which will also give me an extra CC of what I have left. So right now I have another 3 CC, so I don't have enough to go into the realm of 4 CC for the Burial Blade, so it just automatically defaults to whatever art falls into the range of whatever CC I have left. So since I have 3 CC left, I'll use another Wolfwind Fang so I can attack the enemy in the front with the first Wolfwind Fang, and then immediately turn around and use Wolfwind Fang to keep the other monsters off my back. It just goes to show you that it's not always about getting the highest chain combo of arts in this last row, but being able to double up on certain arts. For example, if I had just 8 CC, I could do Quick Slash, Wing Crush, Wolfwind Fang, and then back into a Wing Crush, or any of these other arts. It all depends on the situation. You gotta have a little finesse in your combat. This is yet another reason that keeps me coming back to Graces.
Captain Malik, it's an honor to have you here, sir.
What have you learned?
Early reports on the missing villagers appear to be true. We found no trace of them.
It looks like there was a fire.
So it does. A bad one from the state of things. Any connection between the fire and the missing villagers?
We're looking into that right now. If you could lend a hand, it would be much appreciated.
You heard them, Asbel.
Yes, sir.
Is this the cadet we've been hearing about, Captain Malik?
This is Asbel Lant. Today is his first field mission.
It's an honor to meet you.
All right, let's get started. First, we'll split up and take a look around the village. If you find anything, let me know ASAP.
Yes, sir.
All right. Walking animation looks good. And we got some Water of Absolution.
What's that? shouldn't call the captain until I know where that noise is coming from. Now, where did it go? Was that a dog? Or maybe a wolf?
Neither.
Damn! What the hell is this? We will survive!
Bring it.
Eat this! Why can't I hurt it? I'm not about to lose here. Huh? It worked! Alright!
Lightning Strike can take on Nova enemies. Lightning Strike's Nova attribute can smash the enemy's Nova barrier. It's weak to Nova as well, so use it to attack. It's like Dragon being weak against Dragon.
Keep on getting stronger.
Wonderful, now that was a fight. The Nova Barrier. Enemies with the Nova attribute have the ability to create a Nova Barrier that reduces all damage to 1. In such cases, you'll need to respond by using an art with the Nova attribute to shatter the barrier.
I finally beat him. But what was that light from my hand? What is this thing?
Did you slay this beast?
Yes, sir. It attacked without warning, so I defended myself.
Captain, do you think this creature is responsible for the missing villagers?
It's certainly possible. I found evidence of wild animal attacks while I was exploring the village. This thing could have been part of a larger group, but we'll need more info to be sure.
You have our gratitude, Captain. I think we can take it the rest of the way.
Understood. Asbel, we're done here.
Thank you for your assistance, Asbel Lant.
Of course, sir. I'm glad I was able to help.
Indeed. Your efforts may have unlocked the core of this little mystery. Captain Malik has chosen well. I look forward to having you in our ranks.
Now, this boy is no knight. Not yet, anyway.
Forgive me, sir. You're a lucky man to be trained by the captain himself. Do not waste the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the advice.
This ends your first field mission. Let's be on our way back to the capital.
So yeah, this could be an animal attack, but I don't know. I mean, it could just be the designer's personal choice, or it could be a rating thing, since this game is rated T for teen now and was rated T for teen back then. But just the lack of blood, cloth, and all other things, I honestly don't think the beasts did in all the villagers. More like they got away, but the monsters still trashed the place. All you really see is signs of material property damage. No real signs that there was an actual loss of life. Which, in its own way, is unsettling.
All right, we'll head back the way we came. You take the lead.
Yes, sir.
Asbel, I was glad for an opportunity to see your true prowess. But I must admit, I was surprised at what I witnessed.
Surprised, sir?
That monster was ready to destroy you. But then you suddenly... Well, I'm not sure what you did. Why have you kept this ability hidden?
It's nothing I've tried to hide, Captain. In truth, I'm not sure how I beat the thing.
You could be ready for real action now. I might even have to challenge you to spar one of these days.
Did the Captain just praise me? This won't take long. Now! Not yet! Yes!
Keep it cool. Cloak of ice! This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
Alright, we're gonna end today's stream right here. Thank you so much to everyone who came to watch this stream today, and those who come to watch the playback later. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you will be notified of the next Tales of Grace's Remastered stream with all of the playthrough and also comparison commentary. Truly, it's good to be playing this game on a console other than the PlayStation 3 for once. And maybe if I ever do get my hands on a Wii copy of this game, I'll play it there and stream it too. I don't know, I guess I just want to experience all facets of this game. It really is one that I can just keep coming back to. And I hope you do enjoy it too if you decide to pick it up. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.